Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Ni no Kuni 2 here on the KwingsLetsPlays channel, and it's time for us to do the weird document thing. So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. The interdependence thing. We are ready.
Very well. Let us begin.
And you can begin by liking and sharing this video. I'm just saying. Or whatever.
If you will be so kind as to like and share, as to the hand and hand me to the declaration. Yes, that too.
Let our nations be joined for the sake of the world.
Let the banners of war ne'er again be unfurled.
United we stand as one single land.
Where did they learn that speech? And she's really not into it. She's just very like...
I think Evan is mind controlling her. I don't know.
That makes sense. Oh, I'm gonna miss this music.
It's so
Pact
pretty.
sealed. Our nations stand together. And now I must bid you farewell. Pray take care of my betrothed until his return.
We will. That is, assuming you're still happy to join us, Leander.
Of course. I only hope that I may be of use.
I'm sure you will be.
What's Lofty
Evan had
doing?
freed Queen Maria from Doloran's wicked clutches. And for his troubles, he had succeeded in adding another nation to his burgeoning union. With it came a great asset, Leander, whose wisdom would surely prove vital in Evermore's continued development.
Another kingdom conquered peacefully. Evan's conquest continues.
Yes. First the Water Kingdom, then the world.
Oh, it's that little boy again.
A country where love is forbidden. How strange. Yes, but I learned something there. I learned how fiercely a leader can long to protect their nation, and how much they can sacrifice for it. The Queen was prepared to devote her whole life to her kingdom, and for no one ever to know. I'm glad I met her. And Leander.
Well, there's still a way to go, and still an awful lot to learn.
Yes, I know. I've really only just begun.
In order to grow, we must first realize how small we are. It's going to be fun watching you grow into your older, wiser self.
Huh? What do you mean?
You're too busy building your kingdom to notice anything else, aren't you? All right. I'll see you soon, Evan.
Yes.
Bye, ghost
See
friend.
you soon.
See you soon, ghost boy.
Bye, ghost friend. Save our progress, yes.
My inventions will change the world. I'll finish the perpetual fission reactor if it's the last thing I do.
Zip, please.
The nerds are dying.
No.
I don't care what it costs.
Who's destroying all the nerds?
Laffy over there.
Yeah. Whoa.
Chapter 6: The Price of Power.
We made it to chapter 6.
Greetings.
Ah, as some of you already know, I am Leander. I was the former ruler of Hydropolis.
I'll be counting on you.
For your kind offer of assistance, I hereby appoint you my junior consul. You will serve me there.
It'll be an honor, my king. Wait, what do you mean, junior? Roland, I shall try not to disappoint you, as I am now your underling. Huh, something tells me you won't, or else.
Go fetch me coffee.
Coffee boy. A fine appointment, to be sure. I only have one question, mateys. How will we be setting our pact to signing the next place? Well, there are only two major nations left, correct? Ding Dong Dell, which that's gonna be interesting, and Broadleaf.
Yes.
Slimy.
But isn't Broadleaf on the other side of that great big oceanic rift thingy?
Oh, oceanic rift thingy, what?
Yes, the thingy.
Oh, you've not heard of it? Interesting.
Yeah, where are you from, Roland?
The rift is a great tear in the ocean bed. It is said to have been created when a powerful evil shook the very foundation of the earth many centuries ago. Godzilla. And when it rose, a division was created between the inner and outer parts of the ocean. Broadleaf lies on the other side of that divide, where the kaijus are.
Godzilla. Okay.
And Godzuki. So, you're saying we can't get there by sea?
Thank you.
Well, we ain't flying. Our craft may be beauties, but they ain't made for distance of that nature. There'll be no need to fly. We shall simply have our boat leap over the obstacle.
What?
Yes, that's what I said. You what? No!
What if we fall off the edge of the world?
The edge of the world, man. I don't take you for a comedian, Lee. What? Whatever do you mean? I'm being totally serious here.
With that outfit?
Can it really be the case that you've never seen a boat jump before?
No.
Such savages. Oh, well, it's an everyday sight in Hadropolis. I had thought it must be so everywhere, but it seems I was mistaken.
Psh! And you could make our ship jump too, Leander?
Of course.
Oh, certain modifications are required, but yes. With my guidance and the proper facilities, they can be made very soon.
I think you're pulling our leg. Wonderful! Then we must gather our best shipbuilders and maritime engineers right away!
I'm pulling my leg, but nothing's happening. Ah!
Here, let me try pulling it.
Ah!
Oh, sorry.
It's kind of attached to me. Both of my legs are.
More attached than me, Kwing? Oh, yeah.
You just have a rib.
Forgive me.
We do not have enough space to build a shipyard, I'm afraid. We must develop Evermore Castle to the next level and expand our borders before we can do so. Oh no.
Yes! We can fight people by being peaceful.
No, we have to expand our castle and I don't remember how to do it.
What?
Yeah, we have to make our castle level 2 so we can build a shipyard.
Maybe we need $10 billion to spend.
No. We're gonna have to get more people because you have to reach a certain citizen requirement.
Oh.
Actually, you kind of have to hit a certain citizen requirement before you can level up. I think. I don't remember. I kind of did tons of side quests by myself on my other file. So I didn't need to worry about recording stuff, you know? And by the time I was at this point in the game, I had like 30 citizens. We only have 15.
Well, what are our requirements to level it to 2?
They're not telling us.
Oh my gosh. Usually they tell you in games like this.
I think all the facilities need to be level 2 as well. But I'm pretty sure you need like a lot of citizens. And money.
Maybe to get more citizens, you have to level everything up, or...
You need a certain influence, and you get an influence by building things. Yeah, we're gonna have to get a ton of citizens.
I like this music.
It's very peaceful. I love this series.
So we're gonna raid some towns and force them to work for us in our...
Peacefully,
right.
love. Peacefully.
So bribe them to work for us, or...
Subjugation or death.
Destroy their homes so they don't have any place to go back to, and then offer them a job?
Right.
That's peaceful.
Yes, quite right. It'll be fine. For everyone but them.
The Hubble Bubbery has been upgraded.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah, that does look like a chapel, but...
Yeah. Kind of a chapel. Chapel-y. We can't level it up, no!
It's, different colored windows, that's why.
Alright, we don't have enough influence.
Nope.
Nope. Oh!
Level up facility.
60,000 influence. Ugh. This one needs to be 60,000.
This is making me feel like it's painful to see this. Like, how long is this gonna take to upload?
Couple hours, probably. I mean, I'll have to do some off-camera stuff, I think. I don't remember.
I think this episode should be 5 hours long, and I want to see you do everything on this now.
No, because I'll fall asleep on the couch.
So what do you have to do? Go out and do grinding?
No, I have to
money?
find... I told you, my other file, I have close to 35. When I was at this point in the game, it was 30 to 35 citizens that I had.
Oh, we have to get more citizens.
Mm-hmm. I did a bunch of random side quests. So I guess what we're gonna have to do is, I know where there's a bunch of people in Goldpaw. We can go and, you know, get some citizens, but it's gonna take 2 episodes. If you want to show that. I mean, if not, we can just record this 1 episode and be done with it.
What if we just advertise and citizens randomly come here and move here?
We don't have an advertising agency. Oh yeah, we gotta put Leander to work. Leander is suitable for Higgleties.
Oh,
he works.
We're putting him in the Higgleties. That's
He
hilarious.
can work at the magic place, the Spellworks, because he has spell power, and he's a veteran, so he's much cooler than Lily.
Put him at the spell place. Then you can take her and put her somewhere else.
No, why would I do that?
Wait, you were gonna have 2 people doing
Yeah,
the
because
spells?
now I can do spell level 2.
What? And what does that mean, spell level 2?
Stronger magic. In order to make your character stronger on the world map, you have to level them up. Like, you level up your facilities.
Gosh.
Yeah. It's more than just fighting people willy-nilly. I'm gonna have to remember that, actually.
There's thought involved.
There is thought involved. Yes, there is. Also, every one of my buildings that you see here on my other file, my other account, Kwing Japan, or whatever, it has, how do I put this? Every building has a person in it, at least like 3 people in each building.
Oh, so we have to get a lot more people.
Yeah. And then I just kind of like, I got to a point where it was like, oh, you can level up your castle now. And the castle looks so cool. You get more building spaces. You can make a shipyard. You can make like all kinds of other buildings. And the castle has like a bigger moat around it. It becomes, you see how it's kind of like wood in nature? Like everything looks better. It looks, how do I describe it? Very castle-like, like very Cinderella castle-y. And that's just the next level, and then there's a level after that.
Wait, so our castle will no longer be made out of wood soon?
No, it becomes made of stone and it gets bigger.
Whoa, that's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. So, yep, side quests. We're gonna have to do side quests. I'm gonna have to, very cheekily call this like something else so people will watch it and not side quest. Because
why don't you call it very important quests?
Well, there's actually something we can do, which I'm thinking about this now. We can show people how to get Roland's costume change. Which, yeah, Roland gets a new costume.
Ooh.
Everybody has new costumes, but like I said, the easiest way to get them for everybody else is to use the flying machine, which you don't get until after chapter 6, I think. I don't remember. There's only 9 chapters in this game. Which is sad, but there's going to be the DLC storyline and stuff like that. The city we always seem to come back to, Goldpaw.
Yay, Goldpaw.
Hey there.
Hello there. My name is Young Mane. I am Longmane's little sister. I'm training to be a god, just like him.
Cool. Good for you. Okay, that character is actually a quest, but she is one of those characters you need to unlock by talking to that shady guy. Remember? The guy who sells stuff?
Oh, yeah.
By the gods, never before have I been subject of such scrutiny. Hydropolins must be a rare sight indeed in these parts.
Are you sure it is not merely the lingering effect of being under the eye's watchful gaze back home in Hydropolis, friend? Oh, she's from Hydropolis. Oh, duh.
Yeah, they both are.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had to leave so they could date.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
There's that.
Wait, I thought they changed... No, they didn't change the rules yet, I don't think.
No, they didn't change the rules yet.
Hey there.
Hello.
I work at the nursery here in Goldpaw. The little pups are ever so full of life. I love them, but it does make it difficult sometimes.
That is true. Okay, so what we need to do is...
We have a little kitten that makes it difficult sometimes.
She's actually behaving right now, so...
Oh, she's sleeping.
Don't bother, please.
Don't wake the beast up. Sleeping little dragon.
So this guy, he's located in Goldpaw. So remember when we were in Hydropolis and we talked to that shady guy who was like, if you give me tokens, I'll give you characters, blah, blah, blah. So there's tons of characters here we can get. Alrighty, so we need that blacksmith guy. And I was actually wrong when I was talking about this before, because I did a bunch of these weird quests, like, recently.
Mm-hmm. Hey there.
Hello.
Hello there. I've been hearing a lot about you. You've helped so many people. To have come to the aid of so many at such a young age, this is no mean feat. It's a nice feat. Children like you deserve support and friendship. If there's anything I could do to help, please let me know. Oh, her name is Achu. You would like me to come and live in your new kingdom?
Yep, I would.
Yes. Well, I must say, I did not expect that. I did not expect that at all.
That's it.
Whoa, blacksmith by the name of Achu.
Now,
Oh.
before I was telling you, there are some quests that if you talk to people that you've unlocked from the shady guy, that you actually have to go and do the whole quest routine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're happy.
But I'll be happy to oblige. I look forward to serving you, King Evan.
But most of the characters that you unlock with tokens, all you have to do is go find them, talk to them, and they join your kingdom.
Cool.
So it's like this guy, he's kind of like a Yellow Pages, if you think about it. He just gives you the address of where these people are. Same with this blacksmith here.
Hey,
Good day, King Evan. I don't suppose you remember me. My name's Fitch. I once worked as a blacksmith back in Ding Dong Dell. Ah, talking with familiar face from the old place brings back so many happy memories of days I spent there slaving over a hot anvil. Of course, I had to leave Ding Dong Dell when the coup happened. Lots of us did. We piled into carriages and fled to the kingdom as fast as we could. I found work here, and, well, you know, ever since I was lucky, I suppose, but I've been worried about you and the others, the ones who left with me. But you know what? I'm not worried anymore. So I'm gonna join your kingdom, just like that. You're not gonna have to do anything but just let me join up. Done. Thanks, Fitch.
Thanks, Fitch.
So they gave you a hint right there. Most of the people from Ding Dong Dell that fled, they are very easily like brought back into your kingdom.
Oh.
But you can only get them through talking to that shady guy.
So you didn't lose all your kingdom.
Well, half of it. You lose half of it.
Yeah, let me know if you need any weapons.
Yeah, I know. He's a blacksmith. We'll put him to work at our blacksmith shop.
Wait, so you just recruited him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, so we've already gotten 2 new people, so that should bring us up to close to 20.
What is Tawny doing?
I don't know. She's hanging out with Evan. He proposed to her.
She's doing this weird thing with her hands.
She's waiting for a real... Actually, he did give her a real ring. Even if it was fake.
You're right, it was a coral ring.
Did she ever give it back? No, probably not.
Oh my gosh. Maybe they're kind of really engaged then.
Hey,
You there, if you want to do.
Oh, no, you can.
You there, young man, if you're looking for a special souvenir. I got something for you. It's almost impossible to put a value on something so precious. I had like an air burp thing. It's weird. I'm happy to sell it to you for a mere 1,000 guilders.
Thank you for sharing.
10,000 guilders? I got 40,000 guilders, no big.
No one would have known, Kwing.
Alright, here you are. You handed over that much money in front of your childhood girlfriend.
10,000?
For some
You obtain
pods.
a pot of snake-eyed peas?
Uh-oh.
So a few peas?
Thank you very much, sucker!
Oh my gosh! You bought beans for money. What?
You are now the proud owner of a set of what we call snake-eyed peas. They are very special beads. So, you know, no matter how many times you roll them, you always get a 1.
What? Why would you need that?
Yes, lucky number 1. This is a most auspicious number here in Goldpaw. It'll bring you a lot of luck, probably.
What? Why would we need that? We don't cheat. Why did he run away?
Thank you for your custom...
Young man.
oh, come on.
Are you completely bonkers, Evan? I don't care how much luck those things bring us. 10,000 guilders is a giant ripoff.
Uh-oh.
Let's see.
Let's take a look at those magico beans of yours, kiddo.
Oh, Tawny's mad. This is the beginning of your little tiffs you're gonna have. They're covered in little notches. It sounds bad, Shady.
She's looking at him like she's gonna kill him. Oh, you've been sold a pup bun. It's, you got swindled. Aha! Oh, it's so funny.
He's just going and cutting all the other dots off, ain't he? And that's why it's only ones. See, I told you it was a ripoff. Let's get after that swindler and make him give us our money back.
Our money? It's already happening. Ah!
I mean, you did give me this coral ring, Evan, so your money is mine now.
Wait, that was just pretend.
What's yours is mine.
That was just pretend, Tony. I'm not ready to. I don't. Girls have cooties. I'm afraid. Oh, here's another guy. Aha! Come on, catface. Why the long chops? He's making fun of a cat. Wow, he's mean.
Is everything all right?
No, I was just called catface.
I know. That's not very nice.
King Evan, oh my! This is all very embarrassing. You see, I was escorting a merchant through the mountains when we were attacked by bandits, and well, they stole everything, even my sword.
Oh my gosh.
Aye, sorry tale, no mistake. Seems he found yourself in the wrong place at the wrong time, lad.
Well, sucks to be you. See ya.
No, we're gonna help him.
Okay.
That may be so. It doesn't excuse my cowardly behavior. My boss hired me to protect him, and now, well, I don't even know where he is. He disappeared after they attacked us.
Oh my gosh.
Please, your majesty, you'll help a fellow Grimlookin, won't you? Will you find the stolen cargo for me and my boss?
Is a Grimmelkin like a cat?
Yes. Yeah. Wait, you mongrel. What kind of soldier are ye? Asking others to clean up your messes. Look, I know it's pathetic, but I can't do without a sword. Please, I'm really worried about him. He hasn't paid me yet.
I like your tabbiest voice. I'm starting to wonder about him. I mean, worry about him too. All right, we'll go look for the man who hired you and his cargo.
Very much.
Oh, thank you, Your Majesty. Thank you so much. We were passing through the Cloud Canyon when we were attacked. Maybe if you head over there, you can find clues about where the bandits went? Ye far too soft, Evan. Trying to help everyone out. Be the death of ye, mark my words. Still, you promised now, you best be doing it.
Yep.
Catch quest accepted. No.
Batu's a man of his word, so...
So we're not making that our go-to quest. We need to find the guy that just swindled us. Oh, this is another...
Hi.
Oh, hello, King Evan. Your country where my our grandfather went, yes? How has he adapted to his new home?
I'm ever so sorry, but I'm not quite sure I know who your grandfather is.
How dare you! Oh. Nor should you, of course. Forgive me. My name is Bygone.
I think you mean his name is Bygone.
Oh, his name. Right. Sorry.
Bygone? But of course I know Bygone. So you're his grandson?
Yes, I'm mostly gone.
Well, no.
Aye, ye look old goat about ye, lad. That's for certain. Did ye fight as well as your grandpappy? No. I have no talent at the art of war. In truth, I fled the field of my very first battle.
So you're a traitor, or
I will never
not a
forget my
traitor.
grandfather's fury when I returned with my tail between my legs alive.
Oh.
Ever since I became an apprentice armorer, blah, 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 blah,
This does not appear to be a professional, which he thinks highly.
Well, he's a soldier.
Sadness.
But why would you be that, lad? The armor as a man wears is often sometimes the differences between victory and death. Any pirate or warrior indeed knows that. Arr.
Yeah.
Oh, grandfather's no exception, but for a man of his line to be making rather than wearing the armor, this he cannot abide.
That sounds sad.
I will be honest with you, when my grandfather departed for your kingdom, I was a little relieved. I had enough of seeing the disappointment on his old face. He cannot help but, I can't help but feel that I had the chance to earn his approval. If only he could see how hard I work.
Aw. Then why don't you come to my kingdom and show him? He could really make use of a skilled armorer.
Do you now? Ah, that's great. Rather blunt, but in fact, they are a disgrace. I could repair them if, you know, there were 3 nuggets of silver. What? Arr, fear not, lad. We'll fetch what you need back in no time flat. I think we have silver, actually. So this would be an easy quest to do, because we picked it up from something.
Isn't silver expensive? Why are we just giving silver to this guy?
You get it from drops of enemies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What brings... Do you have my nuggets of silver? I may have them. Yep. I've got 31 of
31? Whoa,
yeah.
You are loaded.
Yeah, I am.
Wow.
Have a silver nugget.
No wonder Tawny likes Evan. Here you are. We brought you 3 nuggets of silver, just like you asked. Will you be able to repair your tools now?
Whoa, this would be perfect, thank you. Now I can come to your kingdom, just as I promised.
Don't run off with that, silver now.
Aye, there's grand. Hope your grandpappy finally sees for what you really are, lad. An armorer, not a coward. I hope so too. My plan is to produce the finest armor in all the world. That way he will surely have to acknowledge my talent and dedication.
Of course he will, Fido. Sure he will. He'll see senses before long. I'm sure of it.
His name is actually a joke. His name is Fido.
Fido.
You know,
Yeah.
another name for dog.
That's pretty funny.
That's clever, isn't it?
But in reality, so many parents never do ever acknowledge their kids.
Nope.
You can become like the president of the world and they won't care.
I would care if somebody became president of the world. I'd have kind of a say against that. Like, what? Oh, I never did this guy.
How are you?
Hello there, young man. I'm pleased to say this is your lucky day.
Okay.
Boastful man. You see, I have been looking for someone with whom I could share my tale, and what a tale it is, an account of such bravery and daring do that it's sure to provide a source of strength and inspiration. It begins a half-century ago when I was but a young pup trying to make my way in the world. Oh, this is gonna be a long-winded tale. Bet yourself comfortable, Evan. I've got a feeling this is gonna be a long one.
That's
oh no.
kind of rude to say out loud. It does not sound... I mean, it does sound interesting, though.
You really are wide-eyed innocent, aren't you?
I do have wide eyes.
Blah, 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 blah. And so I went on to dazzle the world with my battlefield prowess.
Wow, that's
Ah.
amazing.
Boastful man, I traveled to a distant kingdom and smote an entire herd of parks.
That doesn't
Forks.
sound very believable.
I took to the high seas and suppressed schools of ferocious fangfish.
Are you being quite honest?
I was once even brought down a werven with a single well-placed arrow. I was unstoppable, invincible, the world's greatest warrior.
Gosh, that's, well, incredible is the only word. If that were true, no.
Woof woof, you're impressed? I see. You are no doubt wondering how you might develop this reputation, yes? Well, fear not, young man. I will tell you. It's a trial.
Trial?
That's right. Indeed so. You are not on a journey to a shrine, a city, a fearsome monster, blah 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 blah. Roof woof roof, bark 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 woof woof trial.
Conflagra? Omnis smoke? That sounds familiar.
It certainly does, Mun. I think we both know what we're dealing with, but you're... Ah, she is a vicious creature. No mistake, she seems to enjoy nothing more than blah 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 blah, messing with travelers, blah blah blah, and terror from ferocious onslaughts,
She likes
blah
to
blah
see
blah.
people
Yeah.
fleeing in terror.
Which is not to say I could not have triumphed over her in my younger days, of course. Ha ha ha.
Then why didn't you?
Oh, but age and my back! Oh, my back! My powers, I fear, are not... they've waned.
But you said you were the most, fearsome warrior in the whole world. But, what?
It's time for the younger generation to take over. You must smite the beast in my stead.
But I'm just a little boy.
Oh, it's fine. And in doing so, you will prove yourself worthy of being my successor. Arf, arf, arf. Arf.
All right.
Woof.
All right, I'll do it. I'll go and defeat the monster for you.
Woof, woof, bark, bark.
Thanks.
Excellent. I knew you would not let me down. Good job.
I don't even know you.
So when I'm boastful, I need to stand like this. Are you sure about this, Mon? I mean, have you really thought it through properly, like?
Not really.
Nope.
What is it What is there to think about, Lofty? If this monster has been infected by that awful darkness, someone's got to deal with it, or we'll be in trouble. And besides, I want to see if I'm as good as...
He reeled you in with his tails, didn't he? Oh, boy.
I don't know what you're talking about, Lofty.
As your kingmaker, I'm obligated. It's already twice the fighter he was, but there's only one way to find out for certain, ain't it? We're gonna go fight us a monster. Yay! Quest accepted. Tales of Daring Do.
But Lofty, why would he make up stories?
He's called Boastful Man.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if I was a betting man, if you meet someone that says they're boastful, what would that foretell? Okay, so another quest is on the map. Okay, now to find, where did that kid run off to again?
I'm right here, Kwing.
Not you.
Oh, right.
The person who stole our 10,000 guilders.
Yeah, let's totally get them back. They were not cool. Maybe they've spent half of it.
Oh, that's right. This is the sword quest. We're gonna do this one first.
Excuse me?
Are you alright? What's the matter?
Hey.
Oh, look, Mother, it's King Evan. We should ask the kings to help us. It's my Tiny Tim voice.
Shh, be quiet. Yapping pup, we do not need anyone's assistance. We will cope with us just fine on our own. But if there's anything we could do, we'd be happy to help, really. Could you at least tell us what the problem is?
Yeah.
Well, if you must know, we've recently set out to pay a visit to Capstan upon Hull, but we never made it there. A vicious monster attacked us on the way.
Oh, no!
A vicious monster? It seems like it likes to prey on children and the infirm, the brute. It's too cowardly to pick on anyone its own size. Sadness.
The music is so...
We put out a call to the local monster hunters, but the craven creature slunk off and hid. Now the hunters think us liars. Oh!
This sounds like a pretty cunning monster.
It's a terrorizing people, but nobody's going after it. And we can't do anything ourselves to stop it.
So, you are going to Capstan then? How are you going to get there?
We will have to go by boat. It takes a lot longer, but at least the brute cannot attack us at sea.
That's not a solution. It makes things way harder. Not just for you, but for everybody else headed that way.
I'm sure it will move on eventually. Such opportunistic creatures always do it. Once it has, we will be able to make our way to Capstan in peace.
No way. I'm not going to let this happen. I am a hero.
Oh, are you all right, Roland?
Never better, Tiny King. We don't give in to bullies. We can't let them have their way, and we won't.
But bullies rule the world. But...
We'll take care of that monster for you. You said it attacked you on the way to Capstan Hall?
But I thought you were just an advisor.
Yes, that's right. I'm small.
Aww.
It runs away at the very sight of soldiers on the march, but your smaller numbers should draw less attention.
Good. Come, Evan.
Right.
See? That's how you get the swordsman robe.
Roland, gave me chills. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Are you sure you wouldn't like to be the king, Roland?
There he is.
I think you might do it better.
Oi!
Oi! Give our money back, you slimy...
What were you... How did you find me? What...
Never you mind. You sold us some dodgy yacht peas, and you're gonna give us our money back, or things are gonna get messy now. Do you understand me?
Okay, I'll give you a refund. Jeez.
You better.
His name is Pao Wu.
Whoa, he just gave it like that. Tani's vicious then.
Yep. Tanya is someone you want to have as a queen.
Yep. So, tell us, what drives a person to do something so devious?
I needed the money. My father died in a mining accident, you see. Without him to support me, I've been forced to do what I can to support myself.
Oh my gosh, the feels!
Oh.
I'm very sorry to hear of your troubles, but you really shouldn't resort to that kind of trickery, you know?
But I'm not tricking anyone. I'm allowing tourists to dream of fortune and of joy.
I'm pretty sure you triggered people.
Is that not enough? Is that not worth the money you paid? My snake-eyed peas allow one to dream. There's nothing more valuable.
Oh, flippin' heck.
But what are you getting so worked up for? You were caught selling fakes, but you gave us our money back, fair and square. We'll just call it quits then, shall we?
But they're not fake, merely doctored. And true snake-eyed peas really do exist. My father said so. They can be found in a place called Floodfall Cave. But he died before he could ever find the place, let alone the treasures it's contained. He was very starry-eyed fool about that, forever seeking an easy fortune, and I fear I'm the same. But fortune only comes to those who believe in it, so I need to feel no shame for making a living by giving people this belief.
Pa, you keep telling yourself that. What? We have to find those peas.
What?
I believe they exist too. What? Are you kidding? After what he's done to us, you want to go... Just wait here. We'll get them for you, I promise.
You will? Well, you're a strange one, I must say. Well, I'll believe it when I see it, but I'll wait you here, okay? Maybe.
But I thought you said you believed they were there.
It's good enough.
Wow.
All right.
Evan is so cool. He believes in people.
Yep, but this is a great stopping point. Anyway, guys and gals, that does it for today's episode. Join us next time as we fulfill the quest that we've made. Until we meet again, God bless and happy gaming. Thanks for watching. Check out some of our other videos.
Yay.
See ya.
See ya.